Now let's start painting the Swordwoman. For a starter, I'll create a new file. The size could be A2 or A3, but I'll set DPI at 300. Why setting such a high DPI? A high DPI allows us to give more details in our design. Without such high definition, it may be hard for us to work on details. I decided to design my Swordwoman based on this picture of mother. I'll use lasso tool to select the parts I want from the picture. Why not using the magic tools? By using magic tools or other auto selection tools, the selection edge will be rough. So I'll use the lasso tool. Rough edges will influence our final design. That's why I'll use lasso tool to outline the edge bit by bit. If you insist on using magic tool, remember to deal with the details on the edge later. Before actually getting started, please remember to cater for these loose ends, so our final product could be more perfect. No matter what tool you use, the detailed the better. Enlarge the character for a little bit. Remember to save a backup. Or, if you are not content with your painting, there is no turning back. Now I'll do some modifications, say stretch it or lift the face. Sometimes the shooting angle may influence body proportion. Say for this model, the head is too big for the body, so we can modify it. For reference, I've added my other screens to the main screen. I'll put these two working windows on the left vacant area. Now I'm searching for the most suitable material to paint the Swordwoman. So now we have screen 1 and screen 2. Like before, I'll use the lasso tool to cut out the human parts. We can simply paste this arm on. You can use warp to adjust the angle or the shape. As an important tool in map painting, warp is very useful. It can not only clarify but allows you to compare the design parts with the original human to adjust the proportion. With Qualify, you can only make adjustments without seeing the original human body. For me, I like to see my design and the original human body to better adjust the final effects. Now I like to adjust the light and shadow on these dark and bright parts. So firstly, I'll press Command and M to adjust brightness and then use Dodge tool to modify the bright parts. You may notice that I'm painting slowly. That is because I haven't got a prototype in my mind, so I'm painting and thinking. So I'm still searching for suitable materials in my collection. So sorry about the delay. I find this disc is very suitable for my design. So let me cut it out. The disc is hard to cut out, so I need to do it smartly. I don't want to miss out any of the details here. When you are cutting out these components and assemble them, you need to know about the armor structure. It's really important to know how the joints and accessories go with the whole outfit. And don't forget to learn about how to wear them. If you have no clue how it should be and how to wear them, then the whole design may be unreasonable and impractical, and that is what we don't want to see. Especially if you are designing a 3D model and you don't know about the components and how they match with each other, then when the character is walking, some components of her clothes may stick into her body, and that would be totally weird. So our design should be practical physically too. I just found that my current collection is far from enough, so I'll do the researching online now. Now I know what photos I'm searching for, so once I come through it, I will download it and cut out the components I need and put them into the picture. In this video clip, I'll design the upper body and in the next, the lower body. So all in all, there will be 2 video clips to show you the painting process of the upper body and another 2 for the lower body. In this way, the whole teaching process is easier to understand. When pasting a component, do not forget to highlight the chest curve. It shouldn't be flat. Personally, I will highlight the beautiful curves of human body. Now I'm searching for the armor for the hip and to find out how to paste it on this human body. Now I will cut out this part of armor. I'll paste it to my design and to see whether it fits our character or not. And don't worry about the color of the picture. If you already learned about the 7 main skills for matte painting, this won't be a problem for you. With the 7 skills, it's very easy for you to tone different parts and harmonize the whole picture. Sometimes you may feel lazy to search for more materials. Then you can adjust the existing material to make it more suitable for your concept design. Now I'll design the armor on her back. Also, it's not that all parts of a picture need pasting. Sometimes you can paint with freehand with higher efficiency. By pasting, our aim is to make the whole design more authentic. Now I put a sword in her hand, so her hand should be lifted up for a little bit. I found this picture in which a swordwoman is holding a sword in her hand. I'll cut it out and see whether this part fits our design or not. Usually it can fit. Sometimes it's fun to paste different components on design. You need to make a lot of adjustments to match different components. After this process, the final effects may even beyond your imagination and become incredible. Now I put a sword in her hand. For sword, it's faster to paint it with freehand than find it and cut it out from a picture. So what brush am I using? I chose brush 386 again. I've already told you why it is one of my favorite brushes. It can serve multi-functions, including painting a sword. By pressing Shift, we can use a straight line brush simply. Now I cut out the armor of Hip from this picture. Well, it seems that I've opened too many pictures, so I will delete some of them. Let's paste the armor of Hip here. The effect is not that perfect, so we need to make some modification as well. Now I'll paint out the reflection light on the back. Of course, we need to know about the material of the armor, so we can decide how to paint out the reflection light. Now I'll cut out the armor on the neck of this Swordwoman. I'm thinking that the armor on the hip has missed something, so I like to cut out this part to match it with the armor on the hip. It seems not to fit. So I'll go back to the picture collection for better material. After all, once you're connected to the internet, it won't be a problem for you to locate more materials. I believe the armor of this Swordwoman will fit our design. The mesh is more sparse. I think this area will meet my needs perfectly. Sometimes I don't feel sure whether my selection will fit my need or not. So we can try to paste it and to see whether it fits or not. And if not, we can just delete them. If it's too short, we can copy and merge. It's simple and easy without searching for new material. Now I will adjust the color and add more yellow to it. Now the skirt is too long, so I will further shorten it. We can pick the color from nearby area to harmonize the tone.